I'll tell you the best movie I've seen recently was a French movie called The Pianist, or The Piano Teacher.
Piano Teacher.
Piano Teacher.
Piano Teacher.
There's this woman,
doesn't sound very good, Louis.
No, it doesn't sound very good.
French and the title, I'm going, wow.
All right, I'm going to ruin it for you so that it's worth talking about. Yeah, it's a French movie.
Read?
Yes, The Pianist.
Oh, fuck that reading shit.
French woman, and she's a piano teacher at like a high-end academy in Paris. And you think you're just watching a movie about a woman who's a really tough teacher, and she's very cruel to students that aren't good enough, that kind of thing. And she's very weirdly mannered, and she has her tea, one of these just like really strict, unsmiling French woman. And then you're watching this movie, it's like 20 minutes. You're like, well, this is an interesting world I'm getting to learn about. I don't know. It's fine. And then she goes into the mall, and she walks around. You're just watching her walk around the mall. And then she goes into this video store, and you realize it's an adult video store.
Oh.
And you're like, what's she doing in here?
She's proper. Why?
She goes into a booth, like a private booth, puts coins in, and starts watching like a ass fuck, black dick, white ass, and you come around behind her and you see this in the movie. You see the full on sex, and then there's a little bin, tissue bin. She reaches in and gets a cummy tissue and smells it while she watches.
Get the fuck
the porn. And you're like, what kind of a movie is
this?
What kind of a movie is this? The thing is that it's so beautifully shot. You're like, this is just a
nice artsy
This
film.
is an artsy movie about artists.
Glow on the cum tissue.
Yeah, with a lot of piano, And then all of a sudden she's smelling a tissue while she's watching a guy fuck a girl in the ass. And she's got the same bitchy look on her face as when she's like with the metronome.
That is amazing.
And then she, some young pianist guy who she hates because she thinks he's a hack, like he plays very flowery and everybody thinks he's great.
Yeah.
But she's hot for him. And so she sees him being nice to a young girl pianist. So then you just see that. You see her observing him being nice to this young girl pianist who's about to do a recital, a student of hers. And then you see her in the cloakroom. You don't know why you're watching this. The whole movie's like this. Like, why am I watching her walk around a cloakroom? She finds a coat that she was looking for, and then she gets a glass out of the bar and she crushes it like at a wedding, a Jewish wedding. Puts it in a napkin and crushes it and puts crushed glass in the girl's coat pockets. Then the girl puts her hand and just her fingers are destroyed and she can't do the piano recital.
What?
This woman is this psychotic, horny, crazy bitch.
People saying the movie was brilliant but very slow. I guess that would be the walking around part.
Yeah, if you're a fucking American retard that watches Mel Gibson movies, it's slow. If you fucking take a breath,
You just
stop watching Hulk Hogan's fucking show. You might enjoy life.
Something different,
right?
No,
because I knew that right when Louis said, like, so I'm like, this is nice. I'm getting to know this world.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't just learn that in a 2-second clip. It takes a while.
But I go to the artsy theater, so I totally get that. You're like, all right, I'm learning about something I would have never learned about.
Right.
And then she's
all of
smelling a cum rag.
Yeah, well, then it gets to something you know all about.
It's sick. It's a sick, twisted
now
movie.
I want to see the movie.
It's one of the best movies I've ever seen, honestly.
Wow.
And I see a lot of movies. Yeah.
I'm going to
fucking
go
good.
see that today.